Welcome back mga challengers dito sa Globe PPGL AOV Valor Cup Season 2 National Finals para dito sa Pinas. Kami ang magiging kasama nyo dito sa ating analyst this Arctic, your main panel host. At syempre, this time around, kasama ko naman si Vulcan para sa ating semifinals 2.
Man, Arctic, what a journey it was going into our second match. Match 1, we did secure it with Brent Esports, but now, we are now at a point where will Samurai Gamers Halo move on to the finals. Match point 4, Nova PH, the sister team of Nova PH Ravenous, who has been taken down. So the hope and the ambition for Nova is now carried on to the second game. They have to try and bounce back as we move on to the drafting phase for our game 2. Match point again, challengers, as now the first bans are being banned out here. The Xennial has been removed.
Interesting. Xennial taken off first by Samurai Gamers Halo. So, I mean, just based on first bat.
Okay.
Lord.
Superman is available. Right off the bat. But this could be a mind game here, Arctic. This is very intimidating. The picks of okay. The Superman has been locked in. That has been a lot of talk about Superman, one of the powerful heroes who can do everything.
What's interesting here is that talking to these teams prior to yung start ng national finals natin, kasi Superman is without a doubt one of the bigger heroes that we have right now, and in the right hands can be absolutely devastating. The fact na iiwan tong open ng Samurai Gamers Halo, the only reason I could think of is they're confident enough that their own skill would be able to topple and stop Superman from scaling para dito sa Nova PH.
And Superman is one of the heroes that has a very powerful level 1, so this will be more of a risky scenario for SG Halo if they will not pay attention to it. And not just that, the Kali, the Superman, one of the heroes right now going into this patch has been, in my opinion, pretty powerful, especially the Kali. Buffs all throughout. The ultimate is more damage oriented and deals a lot of damage, so a very game-changing ultimate here for the Kali, and Superman double skills.
I'm wondering though if the composition that they have is optimal to utilize yung key carries ng maging composition na to. The Violet, sure, the Kali I'm not quite sold on just yet, but hopefully through the execution in game, the people that you really want to be on point with this composition, and most especially, is probably the Chognar and the Superman, to make sure that the Kali and Violet can deal the optimal damage that they can. Pero tingnan natin, Vulcan, kung magiging feasible ba yan para sa Nova PH. Sila na lang ang pag-asa para sa Nova Esports organization to potentially become a contender in the finals, but I guess time will tell.
Let's see if the support will help Nova PH try and shake things up in game 1. But before that, make sure you share our stream in your social media. In the Facebook, we have the share and win promo. And not just that, stay tuned as we will have the YouTube, promo, especially the fact that GM Alice will ask you guys a random question and you will have to answer it, and you get a chance to win the skins that we have showed on our Facebook page. More information is there as we now move on to the battlefield.
That's right, and now I'm Rockhart along with Kaisaya. We'll be casting Game 2 as well. Samurai Gamers Halo versus Nova PH.
Yes, Rockhart, we can actually see here, it appears invades agad ang nangyayari dito on the side of Nova PH jungle area. Circe is trying to defend it, but will Stagger actually try to zone out the members of Samurai Halo's trying to get that buff. And there we go, buff stolen. Dito sa jungle area ng Nova PH, still fight is ongoing. RPP trying to sustain the damage. Unfortunately, it's too early to actually sustain all the damage coming from the members of Nova PH.
Yeah, medyo ballsy yung ginawa ng Samurai Gamers doon. Talagang pasok agad, and I think Nova PH just responded quite well. But again, that is just a response. Most likely, they're gonna do another of their own. Actually, I think they're doing it right now.
Yes, they're actually stealing this buff of Samurai Gamers in there, forcing members of Samurai Gamers Halo to back away. But Circe is gonna go down, it seems. But with the backup of the members, thank God, Circe was actually able to survive.
Yeah, their main support, their primary shot caller, as they say. Circe was actually just trying to lead the fray and trying to gumagante-gante lang.
Yes.
In terms of that, and actually they are quite ahead in gold. They do have the ability to do that. It's just that until later, until we get the ultimate, I don't think we'll also see the Superman come in play. At sa lagay na to, kanina pang mag-isa yung Superman.
Oh, yes, and this Jido actually, I think he just stole a lot of jungle on the area of Nova
Oh.
PH, not allowing Nova PH to actually catch the kill growth as well.
Yeah, the ultimate, the kill drop was level 4, already had this ultimate in. Again, speed boost and everything did not give Superman a chance to push him back.
Definitely. And we see here in the middle lane as well as in the Abyssal Dragon. We wonder though, will there be a steal here for the side of Samurai Gamers? Unfortunately, no. Will they continue picking up the fight in here? Jido going inside, but then again, trying to back away thanks to the slow coming up from the members of Nova PH. Then there we go. Ultimate coming from the Kali as well. Putting and dealing so much damage. Unfortunately though, it's too early, you know, for that ultimate to burst so much damage coming up from that Kali.
That's right. Level 5 ngayon si Jido on that kill graph, and I think they're doing, this is the way to do it. Like, have the kill graph lead the fights, and I think if you, kasi ang nangyayari dito, mostly sa mga games na nakita natin so far with kill graph, they just leave him on top. And I think this is one way to do it, to get the kill graph ahead. Make sure he has kill participation, give him that gold, get him into the fights as early as possible, and maybe that's one way that you can activate a kill graph.
And definitely, you can see a lot of members of Samurai Gamers actually roaming around here in the riverside, checking out where are the members of Nova PH actually going.
Yeah, to be fair, talagang they're being really covert. As in, Ninja Gaming ang Nova PH right now, and I think they're giving the mind games over to Samurai Gamers. But again, Nova PH still has like a good amount of lead, but again, they have to look at where the gold is. Look at where the gold is for Samurai Gamers though. 2K, pinakamataas on that kill drop. But look at this, they're
And
going
there
for fight
we
right
go,
now.
members of both of the teams picking up the fight. There's the jump coming from the Malok. Unfortunately,
Oh,
Kali
no.
on the back lane doing so much damage for the side of Nova PH, allowing that Violet to deal damage as well, thanks to the cover of Nova PH.
Yes, this is where the decision making actually comes in. Look, the kill graph was only like 5 seconds away from responding, and that made a difference. That made it so easy for Nova to take the team fight, and so easy for them to out-rotate the kill graphs. Again, slight slip up there from Samurai Gamers. They will need to get to up their game.
Yes, and Nova PH wanting to get this Abyssal Dragon. Meanwhile, Superman is trying to zone out the members of Samurai Gamers at the same time. But we don't know, will they still push, trying to get this Abyssal Dragon, or will they allow it to regenerate health?
Yeah, they're gonna do the reset instead.
Yeah.
Both teams quite not that confident yet. I think they both think they scale well. They do. For Nova, they do have the Violet, and that will be able to scale well. The Kali, I'm actually still questioning the Kali pick, but I hope that to see a lot more of her presence in the game. Of course, recently buffed, but again, on the bottom lane though, they're making sure they bully the Superman to run back into the tower.
Superman is actually too tanky for the damage being dealt by the members of Samurai Games. Hello, there we go here. Samurai Gamers actually was able to get and secure the Abyssal Dragon, but they will have to back away. You know, they didn't pursue the fight. I think they were playing safe on that particular moment. And meanwhile, we can see here Lubu actually trying to steal the Siege Golem. But there we go, Malok is actually pushing him away.
Yeah, that's right. I think right now Samurai Gamers does have a tank. Again, inulit, like you guys said, they do have a tankier composition than Nova PH, which means they will be able to dictate the game a bit more at this point, but we're slowly transitioning into the mid game. And I think as mid games go, Nova PH is also no slack. They will have the ability to take fights into the mid game with this Violet, with this Kali, but we'll have to wait for the
there we
engage.
go, a jump by
that was so close.
Relax. But unfortunately, there is a Kali backing up that Violet, not allowing Samurai Gamers to actually pursue that fight.
And while all this is happening, Jido is picking up a lot of minions on the bot lane, but we'll see if they will opt for a fight.
And there we go, Superman actually roaming around, but Jido actually jumping in, diving in. There we go, a backup coming from that Joker as well. Kali is actually very safe, as well as the Violet on the side of Nova PH. There we go.
Jido.
Oh my goodness, a lot of damage coming up from Samurai Gamers Halo. It's just the two carries or the members of Nova PH that remains in here. At the same time, you can see Jido is actually stealing the buff. Oh, actually, they didn't get the turret.
Yeah, but they did get a lot
Yes,
from
a
that
lot of
fight.
kills. Well, score right now is 3-3 at 7 minutes game time. You can see here, no turrets down with that 7-minute game time yet.
Actually, so sa lagay na to, partner, it's like at this point, you get 1 kill and 2 assists on
Yeah.
that kill graph. That's actually quite big. We're not. I hope we're not. You guys don't think we're overemphasizing the kill graph.
Yeah.
You can see he's just really powerful. Ganito pa lang. What more? Once he uses the gold na nakuha niya sa fight na yon, it's really really scary.
Yes, definitely. Well, at this point in time, currently both members are just roaming around the map, particularly in the river area. Will there be a dive in here? Nope, looks like
Actually,
they will
no.
back away.
They will opt for more safe plays, which is definitely what Nova wants to happen. But I think Samurai Gamers wants to up the tempo instead. Obviously, around Dark's Abyssal Dragon right now, they're trying to see if they can pick off members before they go for the fight.
And there we go, Jido using that kill graph. Will there be a steal of Abyssal Dragon at the same time? Ultimate coming out from that crash, allowing the members of Samurai Gamers Halo push away the members of Nova PH and allowing them to get the dragon as well.
Yeah, no response there from the Superman. Just went straight off the bottom and does kill that Joker off cam, but will be revenged here by Samurai Gamers with a tower in mid.
Look at that health regeneration coming up from that kill graph, Rockhart.
Yeah,
That's
that's
too much. Not allowing him to, allowing him to actually sustain the clashes, just stay alive, no need for heals.
Yeah, but definitely Nova PH is slowly showing signs of weakness as the game is getting longer and longer. The Kali's power is not being shown as effectively as they thought it would. And this, again, Jido, at this point, I think he has the items that he wants. I think Samurai Gamers will start looking for fights sooner rather than later. But Nova PH, they will have to be forced to play defensive until they can get the Violet online, which I think is not yet the case.
Yeah, look at that 6.4k individual gold just for that kill growth alone. A lot of items for that. He actually is pretty confident in trying to pick a fight and scaring the members of Nova PH. But we'll have to see. Oh, there we go. Ultimate coming out from that Kali. I think it is too early.
Way too early. You just wanted to wave clear again. Sinusubukan pa nilang patagalin yung game as much as they can. It's just that I think at this point Samurai Gamers is also having a hard time taking fights kasi they want to do it safely din. And I think they might, habang tumatagal, they might be playing it too safe. Once that Violet gets some items, it's gonna be sort of a fair fight. At this point, Samurai Gamers definitely in the lead, but that cannot be the case for long. I think Samurai Gamers should force more fights around the map, and they're just giving Nova PH time to get back in.
And there we go. Picking up a fight here in the bottom lane, but then again, that stagger using that Superman is quite tanky.
Yeah, that's gonna be, we'll have to see. Like, gaano katagal ba magiging tanky Superman? Once you have that Joker and that kill graph in, it's no joke.
Goodness.
Wow, look
Two
at that.
objectives for the side of Samurai Gamers, taking the tier 1 turret in the bottom lane of Nova PH at the same time, picking up a fight in here and getting the Abyssal Dragon as well. But then again, playing safe right now, they will have, it seems, to back away because they are so low on health. And they basically have to return in trying to clear the lanes while they regain health at the same time.
That's right, sobrang bilis. The way that Samurai Gamers did that, nag-evaporate yung tower, tapos sumunod agad yung dragon. At this point, kita mo na yung power ng Samurai Gamers. They're just holding a lot of power in their hands. Kung magaman, nag-charge up na Kamehame Wave to, and they're just waiting for the right time to pounce.
And additional to that is the true damage coming up from that Malok. Look at that enchanted sword.
Yeah, very powerful. And again, guys, sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam, may Malok skin na bago.
Ayun.
Na ang ganda. As
well as the Arthur, huh?
Yeah, that's
Nakakatakot katapat sa lane.
Yeah,
well,
so-
anyway, let's go back to what is
Yeah,
happening in
there
the
you
game. Slow coming out from the members of Samurai Gamers Halo, forcing Nova PH members to back away. Oh my goodness,
Whoa,
split push here on the top lane, on the middle lane, as well as in the bottom lane. General, the team itself, they're split pushing, they're going after objectives, the rotation, the strategy is just so clean. And I think this allowed Samurai Gamers Halo to actually shine, not just here on this current this round 2 match, but as well as in the the round 1 match.
That's right. And they just made it look so easy.
Yeah.
Parang ang dali-daling gamitin ni Killgraph pag ganun siya kalakas. But then again, you have to also take note, the way they did it was not easy. Samurai Gamers, they had a lot on their plate in terms of early game. Again, nakita nyo, Nova PH lumamang sa simula pa lang. And you have to also take note na talagang ang ganda nung rotations na ginagawa ng Samurai Gamers.
Definitely. Well, I think yun nga talaga, napabayaan talagang mag-grow itong kill growth na to. At the same time, well then again, kudos to the strategy of both of the teams. Actually ang tagal din ng laban
That actually was a good fight. Sa simula pa lang, like, ang ganda ng mga engages. And sinubukan talagang patagalin ng
Yes.
Nova PH. Nova PH is not something that you're gonna have to as well as put aside. They did try to do their win conditions, making sure subukan natin patagalin. Yung sinasabi nila, subukan patagalin, baka makahabol
Definitely.
yung Violet natin. Pero again,
Then again, unfortunately, well, I think Samurai Gamers basically was very successful in terms of trying to finish the game as early as possible, not allowing the opponent to snowball and make a comeback. Well, then again, kudos to Samurai Gamers Halo for winning this fight.
that's right. 2-0. Let's throw it over to our analyst desk. Let's see what they have to say about that game. Take it away, guys.
Thank you so much for that, Rockart and Kaisaya. We are now returning to the analyst desk to digest what just happened in our match 2. We saw how, if a kill growth was used effectively and properly, it's a powerful split pusher. I think that was one of the insights we saw. And I think we get to see the power of the Superman in action, but I don't think it was enough for us to see how much he could do. I mean, there was potential for Nova, but in the end, the kill growth was just too much.
Yeah, and man, I'm just gonna talk about what happened there because I gotta give kudos to Nova PH. Kung mapapansin niyo yung simula ng game nila, they were able to dictate the flow within the earlier parts. Kung mapapanood mo yung medyo nag-fail na invade ng Samurai Gamers, Halo tried to contest the buff, ended up giving up first blood to the Violet especially, so that was a good start for them. Transitioning into the early game fights, nakita mo naman talaga kung ganong kasakit yung damage ng Kali combined with yung key element carries ng Nova PH. Kaya lang, one thing that I struggled a bit with Nova PH is they weren't able to ramp up enough, and itemization of the Violet as well didn't really allow to capitalize on yung napakagandang start ng Nova PH. Kaya as soon as Samurai Gamers Halo was able to build up sa items na kailangan nila para ma-soak up nila yung damage ng Nova PH, it was pretty much a done deal. Doon na sila nakapagsimulang mag-build up at doon na nagsimula yung turn around to make it just another Samurai Gamers Halo game for Game 2.
And this will be their MVP of the match. Congratulations to Samurai Games Halo for securing the match 2. Moving on to the finals, but a short spotlight on to Relax. Here are the stats here. And I gotta say, when you have 91% on team fight and not to mention the hero damage dealt, you know you're doing an all job here.
Man, that is absolutely insane. Relax. And with that, ladies and gents, we have our 2 finalists right there. Brent Esports and Samurai Gamers Halo. 2 amazing organizations in esports para dito sa Arena Valor. Isa lang ang magtatagumpay at makakapag-proceed sa next stage being the Grand Final.